Rumors of a peace deal between King Charles and Prince Harry at the Royal Overseas League Club in London have sent shockwaves through the royal family. But Prince William, the heir to the throne, appears to be unwilling to pixel design any kind of reconciliation. While Charles has tried to mend his relationship with his youngest son, William has been extremely resistant to the idea, seeing it as condoning Harry and Meghan Markle's infidelity. With Harry accused of damaging the royal family through his Oprah interviews, Netflix series, and memoir, Spare, William has decided to focus his mind on defending the monarchy's reputation. Is this a battle of duty or an irreparable personal rift? The move comes from William's inner strength in the face of Harry's actions, especially the leaking of private messages from the Duchess of Cambridge in Spare, which portrayed her as cold and distant. For William, Harry's public criticism of Kate, especially after her battle with cancer, was the last straw that ruined any chance of reconciliation. A source close to William said he was absolutely horrified by Harry and saw his brother's behavior as a strain, not just on him personally, but on the whole royal family. The meeting at the Royal Overseas League between Harry's aides, Meredith Maines and Liam Maguire, and Charles's communications secretary, Tobin Andrea, was seen as an attempt at reconciliation, but the absence of a representative from William's back was a clear statement. A William insider told the Daily Mail, "To use the meeting as a leak to the press speaks for itself." William saw Charles's attempt as a grave mistake, as rewarding betrayal. He believes Harry is not looking for genuine reconciliation, but is simply trying to use the royal reputation to further his own image, especially as the Sussex brand loses its appeal in Hollywood. William is also concerned about the safety of his family, especially his children, George, Charlotte, and Louis. He sees Harry as a security risk because of his habit of revealing personal information in books and documentaries. The source said William has prepared a dossier on Harry's security breaches, from leaking Kate's text messages to using family moments for commercial purposes. For William, giving Harry access to the family means opening up the possibility of a fourth child being exploited on Netflix or in a new book. At the time, King Charles was torn between his fatherly love and his responsibilities as king. The source said Charles still hoped to reconcile with Harry, especially after his cancer diagnosis, but William did not share this softness. He said Charles's opening up to Harry was a test of the royal family's credibility, sending a message that loyalty was a choice. William, as his successor, is building a tougher military regime that will not tolerate half-wit like Harry and Meghan, who still use the royal title despite having abandoned their duties. As for Meghan, William is seen as the architect behind Harry's change. From declaring her HRH title on a personal gift to reposting a letter from the Ukrainian Deputy Prime Minister calling her Your Royal Highness, Meghan has been accused of deliberately dancing. William sees these actions as direct formulas of the 2020 Sandringham Agreement, in which Harry and Meghan agreed not to use the HRH title for commercial purposes. For William, this is evidence that the couple still wants to exploit the royal reputation despite having abandoned their duties. Charles is preparing for a reign where royal loyalty is absolute, and his plan to strip Harry and Meghan of their titles is the first step in shaping that future. He is not only protecting the reputation of the monarchy, but also protecting his family from what he sees as an unforgivable betrayal. While Charles still hopes for a reconciliation, William has drawn a clear line in the sand. There is no place for Harry and Meghan in his monarchy. With public support for the Sussexes waning in the US and UK, William seems to have the upper hand. Can Charles heal his family before William ascends the throne, or will this rift define a harsher reign? The answer lies in the next moves of William, who is playing a long game for the royal legacy.